Hi, I am Life Coach Latricia Booker with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we heal, get delivered, and free. Well, we know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits and raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose. That is the truth of who we really are, who God created us to be. And so, in today's video, I want to talk to you all about the proper way to manifest. And so, by proper, I mean there's a way to manifest properly, and there's a way that doesn't work. And so, let me explain. I have come to learn that sometimes when people like what they see in you, sometimes when people want to get the kind of results you get, even if they're envious of you, jealous of you, they think they hate you, um, they'll still try to mimic you. People will still try to mimic you to get the results they see in you. And what I know for certain is this: you cannot mimic an outside behavior and get the results that another person is getting, because a person who's manifesting and getting certain results, what's happening is they have an inner dialogue going on with God, the universe, angels, whatever it may be. They have inner thoughts that no one else knows about. Just like we affirm things out loud, and we may even share those with others to tell them what the things that they should say and affirm to help themselves to rise up into who they are and or manifest. However, there are certain personal private things that people think about and dwell on and meditate that no one else necessarily knows about. And so the other part of that is they have a relationship with God. Having a relationship with God means that you have a communication going on. You're in communion with God. You're in covenant with God. And so no one can mimic that. You have to have your own personal relationship. You have to have your own internal dialogue going on with God. Also, God will give you instructions. He will impute things in you. He will show you things. He will give you instructions and strategies that no one else knows about, because God has given it to you in your heart, in your spirit, even in your mind. But He's given it to you. And you may not speak about those things openly. You may not share all of those things with anyone else because it's for you personally. So I'm saying all that to say, even when someone attempts to mimic a behavior they see on the outside, if they don't know what's going on within the inside of you and doing that as well, they would never get the same results that you get. Now, let me go here. Now, you may be wondering, well, why does all of this matter then? If we're being shown and taught to affirm, to visualize, and all those things that we need to do to manifest our desires, manifest our dreams and our visions, why should we listen to anyone? Well, these things that are being shared help you to manifest when you're doing the inner work too. And so the inner work also entails healing. If you have unhealed wounds, if you have some trauma still living inside of you from something you experienced in childhood or any time in your life, if you have any kind of PTSD, if you have any kind of mental, emotional disturbances and instability, those are things that you need to work through. Those are things that you need to overcome. Those are things you need to heal from. Those are things that you need to resolve so that you can manifest properly. You will have a hard time manifesting when you have a lot of issues going on within. When you have envy, hate, jealousy, covetousness, malice, any of those negative um, traits, characteristics that you're carrying in your heart, towards another or other people, they will actually block you and prevent you from manifesting. So even if you try to mimic what you think you hear somebody saying or doing from the outside, if you still have a lot of unresolved issues going on within you, and again, you carrying all these traits that are ungodly, these thoughts, these negative thoughts towards people and others, or even yourself, you're not gonna manifest. You're not gonna manifest because you have to clean all that up. You have to clear all that up. So you can't mimic someone's external behavior and think you're doing what you think you see them doing and think you're gonna get the same results. Because again, it's an inside job. What you see on the outside, what we see on the outside of everybody, is a result of what's going on with them on the inside. And if you don't know what's going on with them in the inside and what they're doing, you would never get the same results you see that they have on the outside. Now, we may share what we do, and that's what we do in many cases when we share to affirm, to visualize this different strategies and ways and formulas and different things that we have done personally to manifest our desires, our dreams, our visions, or whatever it is that we're wanting. We share those things because we know that it has worked for us. But again, these things will not work if you're not doing the inner work. So I'm saying all that to say, doing the inner work is the key and the proper way to manifest. If you're doing all of those things and nothing is happening, you're not getting those results you want, it's because there's an inside job that needs to be done. So you can never, ever mimic or imitate nobody's outside results or outside what you see them doing, what you hear them saying. Even if someone is watching this video or you watch another video of someone sharing with you how to manifest or how to whatever. If you're not dealing with your internal issues and getting all that cleared and cleansed out, you're not going to manifest. Now, let me say this. Doing the inner work is not a one-time thing. It's actually a lifestyle. It's a daily thing because it's always going to be something coming up in life. So we always have to be in the position and have the disposition to be ready to do the work, to be ready to clear things, cleanse ourselves, purify ourselves, heal, resolve these issues, deal with those insecurities, raise our self-esteem, love ourselves. Know our self-worth. And the biggest thing is self-love to manifesting. That's one of the main things that you need. Self-love and a good relationship with God, the universe, and yourself. You can't manifest something and you don't even love yourself. It starts with self-love. It starts with knowing the love of God and being in relationship with God. So again, you can't mimic what you see someone doing or what you think you see them doing. You can't listen to someone share with you how to manifest and do what they're saying and get the results that you want unless you're doing the inner work, unless you have self-love. And if you don't have self-love, get there. Get there. And then you got to keep on going. Keep on doing the work. Because self-love, I've learned, is what it makes you heal. Because you love yourself enough to heal so that you can get to where God has for you to go. So that you can be who it is that God created you to be. So you can have those and walk in those dreams and visions that God has given to you. Self-love will activate you to heal, to do the work, to work through those issues. So you have to start there. If you're trying to mimic someone and you have not self-love and all those other things I just talked about, you will not get the results that you are looking for. And let me add this. We want to be careful with trying to get the results that you see someone else getting. What I mean by that is you have to be careful of wanting to look, wanting to look like and want what you see someone else has. And I'm not saying that it's not okay to want other things that you see other people have, but what I'm saying is you have to have your own internal desires, your own things that come from inside of you. Because when you're looking just outside for a way to figure out what it is you want, again, that means you don't have a clue as to who you are, and you're not in touch with who you are. You're not in touch with God like that. Y'all don't have a relationship the way He desires to have one with you, because you're looking to the outside to figure out what it is you want to do or what you want. And it comes from the inside. And you may see someone on the outside that's getting the results that you would like, that has traits and characteristics that you would like to have. But even then, you never want to try to be them. It's okay to want to be like them in a way where you're being yourself, but you just want to get to that place. You never want to try to be someone else. And then, even then, when you see someone getting the results that you would like, that you want, because this is an internal thing, you still have to do the inner work. You still have to do the inner work. You can't mimic what you see them doing without doing your own inner work. And then, even in that, you wouldn't be mimicking. You will be learning, grasping, understanding the concepts, and implementing them in your own life, along with doing your inner work. And then you get the manifestations that you desire. But mimicking, it's a waste of time. And you really don't want to spend your time doing that. And what happens is you do that, not you per se, but those who do. And then you become angry and frustrated because you're not getting the results that you see someone else getting. And you never will that way because they're doing the inner work. They have relationship with God. They have self-love. They value themselves. So I just thought I would share that because that was brought to my attention today. And I feel like it's something very important to mention because in my own experience, I've learned quite a few people are doing that. And again, it doesn't mean you can't learn from people. It doesn't mean that you cannot use their methods, use the formulas or whatever it is that they share. But what I am saying is you have to do your inner work. It all starts with you. It all starts within. It all starts with relationship with God. It all starts with relationship with yourself. A good relationship with yourself, which starts with self-love. And so you all, I'm going to go with that. So if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel by clicking on that red subscribe button right there. Yeah. Also, click on that bell right next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. You can also connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Latricia Booker and on Twitter at Kingdom Business 9. That is Kingdom Business with one S and the number 9. 999. And so you all, that is my time. It's been a pleasure, but I'm out. Peace. Peace.